Hi, I'm David, and welcome to another episode of In the Pits, a mini-series where we follow a race team and bring you the action from the garage and pit lane during the racing season. Plus, we feature the drivers, mechanics, and fans.
I'm Valtteri Bottas.
I am Pastor Maldonado, a Formula 1 driver.
Dickie Stanford, team manager.
Joseph Ho, right rear gun.
Adam Johnson, rear jack.
Xevi Pujolar, chief race engineer.
Steve Lawrence, right rear wheel on.
Neil McReynolds, right rear wheel off man.
Mark Pattinson, front jack man, Williams F1 team.
Every stop is important.
It's one of the most important moments during the race.
It's the only thing we can do to help a driver during the race.
You can win or you can lose.
The grid is nowadays really tight. Every 10th or even every 100th we can gain in the pit stops is a big help.
You know in the back of your mind what can go wrong.
You'll never win a race solely from the pit stops, but if you were to have a problem, you could cost a win.
Everything needs to be just no mistakes.
If you send the car out without the wheel done up and you see it sitting on the side of the track, your weekend's finished.
After, box, now. Copy that, bud. This lap.
No, I haven't had nightmares.
Not nightmares, but one lap before the pit stop, when the engineers will say, right, we're going to come in the next lap, you start getting very excited because you know you're watching 20 people and the whole of the world's watching you.
You try different roles. Whatever role you seem to excel at, that will be the role that you're given.
Everyone gets in position and we wait for the car.
The adrenaline does pump a little bit.
First gear, 15,000. Easy into box.
If you want to do it quickly, then it's easy to make a mistake, to brake a little bit too late into the pit box, and there's a big time loss in that.
In the moment when you stop the car, you must be very precise.
If they stop too far forward, too far backwards, or to the side, that can put everybody off.
I'm checking that he's not going to actually hit you on the way in, which can happen.
After you've stopped, there's nothing else you can really do.
Within 3 seconds, 20 people literally descend on the car.
It happens so fast.
I remember my first few pit stops. I couldn't remember doing them a few hours later.
My job is to get the socket onto the stub axle and onto the wheel nut, ideally before the cars stop moving.
Put the jack in as quick as you can, get the car up in the air.
It's my job to get the wheel on, square, and in one hit.
The guys feel it very competitive. Each corner of the car is racing the other corners.
Unofficially, I suppose there is a slight rivalry. You know, you don't want to be the last person finished, but in a good stop, we'll all finish bang on the same time.
Don't do anything silly, just keep calm, and as soon as they've put the wheels on, they put their hands above the tyres, let the car down, give the thumbs up to the chief mechanic.
You have to watch this and look down the pit lane to make sure you're not going to really sit in front of another car.
As a driver, you must stay focused on the lollipop.
When it lifts off, you go.
There's a good feeling when it all happens, all at once, and it all works.
You walk back into the garage and your adrenaline's going, your hackles are up, you know, you've done a good job.
If everybody does it how it should be done, we don't have any problems, everybody's happy at the end of the day.
Every time you can do more, you know, every time you can learn, every time you can do it quicker and quicker.
I enjoyed it, but I hated it. It's really exciting, but there's so much going on within those 5 seconds.
Is it the most stressful part of the job?
No, I think interviewing this.
That's it for this week's In the Pits. Leave your comments below and make sure you subscribe to RaceWorldTV to get your weekly episode of In the Pits. See you next week. Bye.
I'm Valtteri Bottas.
I am Pastor Maldonado, a Formula 1 driver.
Williams Formula 1 team. sometimes you just prefer to stay on the track.